Hey y'all, it's Jessie Murph, and this is the Eliott Show. Let's fucking go.
Ooh, ooh. It is the Eliott Show Cameos, and that's where we have your favorite artists stop by the show and help me co-host throughout the night. And tonight we are honored and privileged to have our special guest, none other than Jessie Murph. Welcome to the Eliott Show.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for being here. Now we got a lot to talk about. We got music, we got life to talk. We're just gonna cover it all, okay?
Let's do it.
All right, so you got this new song called Blue Strips. First of all, can you explain for those who might be economically challenged of what blue strips actually are? Because I didn't know until I saw your video.
Damn, you didn't even know?
I didn't know what the blue strips were.
What?
Oh, that's just the name of the song. That's
Okay,
cool.
I thought more people would know about it, but it's $100 bill, and they call it a blue strip because of the blue strip that's on it. But
Yeah,
also, I didn't even think about people being in other countries and they don't have those there. So I guess it is good to probably explain it.
yeah. Plus, I don't have a lot of cash normally on me, or do I see a lot of $100 bills in person? So,
No, I
but
feel you actually. I feel like no one is using the cash anymore.
yeah, but tell us the story behind it. Like, what happened that made you need to write this song? Because I feel like you had to get something off your chest.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know. I just was in the studio. It was really late, and we're doing this thing we call beat roulette. It's where they'll play beats, and I'll just freestyle on every single one. Um, and this one came on, and the first line of the song, "I just bought a mansion in Malibu," just came straight out, and then the whole song just kind of like fell out, and it was like a 10-minute song. I don't know. It just came to me.
Dang, just freestyling off the top of your head, and that's what came out.
It was so fun. Yeah, it was just a fun song. Like felt right, but nothing super deep tied to it at all.
Okay, because to me it sounded like a revenge song, like you was trying to get back at an ex, and this is how you were getting back by like buying a mansion and going to the club. So like none of that.
Well, definitely, that's definitely yeah, but I don't know. It wasn't intentional, but it did happen to fall out that way.
Okay, so you have done some of that stuff before. Did you actually buy a mansion in Malibu? Would you
No, I
already
was manifesting.
Okay, you're gonna get one.
Yes, of course.
What is gonna like be like your go-to room? Like, let's manifest this mansion. Like, what is your favorite room you're looking forward to creating in this
Mm.
mansion?
Well, I want to find a pink mansion. I want it to be baby pink,
Okay.
and I want those windows that they kind of protrude outwards. They're like a circular window, and they have like the benches in them normally.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm hoping to have one of those in there, and I want it to look Victorian. Might be a tough find, but
Now you'll be able to make it happen. You can make anything happen. So
I
look
hope
forward
so.
to seeing that. We'll do it like a whole like MTV Cribs. They need to bring that back when you get your mansion so we can see it.
Beautiful. You'll be my first call.
Oh, sweet, perfect. Uh, now the song was kind of giving me like revenge vibes, like getting back at your ex. But what do you think is like the best way you've gotten back at an ex in your history? If you're the vengeful type, if you're like, hey, it's in the past, leave it in the past, that's fine too. But have you ever gotten?
Definitely not that. I don't. um, I'm thinking maybe I'll grow out of this, but I'm always a firm believer in you got to get your lick back no matter what. So like
Hmm.
if somebody like fucks you over, you got to get your lick back. And I don't know. I mean, it depends on the situation. I always feel that success is the best revenge because it's like word, you're gonna see me everywhere now. Like, it feels so good. It's the best, and it's productive. Um, I don't know, but there's all types of ways you can go about it.
Yep.
Depends on your personality, you know. What about you? You get revenge on people,
I'm with you on the success thing. Just trying to
right?
live my best life. So when they start social media stalking me, they see me. Oh, he's doing good without me. That's gonna be like you. Like you're doing good. They can't escape you. You're gonna do all these performances. You're on TV. I think that's the best revenge.
I agree. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Now, another one of your songs that I love was the Gucci Mane. And you use that sample. Tell us the story behind that. Why you wanted to use that sample and how that song came about.
Well, Gucci Mane's actually from Alabama.
Hmm.
Um, and this is actually a crazy story. I was having dinner with some A&Rs from the label, and they were like, no one really knows anything about your life because you don't write a lot of autobiographical. Is that a word? Auto.
It is now, if it wasn't.
Fuck it, autobiographical songs. And I realized that I don't. I mean, in the past I had written a lot of songs about how I was feeling, but never about my past because it's something I just don't like to get into. And I left the meeting like fuck that. Like I don't know. I was pissed for some reason, and then on the way home in the car, I was just like freestyling like as a joke, like what do you want from me? Like I'm from Alabama, just all facts about myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it was just because I was pissed off. And then I got to the studio and I told them what had happened, and I like sang them that as a joke. And then they're like, "No, that's actually crazy." So we wrote a whole song of just facts about my life. And a lot of people are thrown off by the lyricism, and that's because I was not trying to rhyme or anything. I actually just needed to write something so I could send it and be like, "Bitch." So I did that. Um, I don't know. It's just it's I figured I'd get it all out in one song.
Yeah, so like if people want to do like a quick get to know you, that's all the facts right there. That's like the resume for Jesse right there.
Exactly, and I won't have to do it again.
Yeah, and it's beautiful, like the way you tied it all together and used a sample. Did you actually hear from Gucci Mane after you got the song out?
Recently, yeah.
What did he say about it?
He said it was dope, but he's a sweetheart. I'm a big Gucci Mane fan, so that was really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's all you need right there. Gucci said it's dope, and you made him proud, just like you said.
Love Gucci Mane.
Gucci. Now in the song you did say you were attracted to crappy men. Is that how, how does that happen? Like, do you find out that they're crappy afterwards, or is just something about them that draws you towards them? Like, how's that happening all the time?
I feel like it's so common. Like, I don't know. I think sometimes things you see when you grow up, like, or as you're growing up as a kid, like things you see kind of set you up for what type of men you're gonna like attract in your life. And I didn't grow up necessarily seeing the best things, and I think that that could have a part in it. But I'm also very like, yeah, like it is my fault in a sense because I think sometimes I can see somebody and I'm like, I know you're probably not fire, and then I'm like, but maybe, and then I learn the hard way.
You
I
like
don't know.
gaslighting yourself to like maybe they could be good.
They're never good.
Nah,
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
it's just. I mean, I think it's just a good quality in you. You know, you see the potential and you're optimistic. Like maybe it could work out. You want to believe in the good in that person.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good quality, but that's very kind of you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just go with that. When we did see you recently at the ACM Awards, you look stunning, and your
Thank
date
you.
Wilbur the pig also looks stunning. Uh, how did Wilbur get to be the plus one to this award show?
Well, my whole life, I wanted a mini pig, and I was going to name it Bubbles, but I can't. And then I learned that they grow up to be like 300 pounds
Yeah, yeah.
because miniature pigs don't actually exist. They don't let you have like big animals in the place I live, so that just wasn't going to work. And I was in Texas, um, and these friends of ours have a miniature pig, and he's fully like domestic, like fully a pet. So he came over, and I asked him to be my date, and he said yes. And then that's how it happened.
Oh, awesome. That's cool. I thought it was trying to be like, I didn't know if it was symbolism for like the men you date are pigs or you just trying to
You're
put it,
funny.
it's just like a cool pig. It's just cool to have a pig on the red carpet.
Yeah, just like why not? I don't know. I love pigs. They're really sweet.
I know that's the video I'm gonna use from now on when they say men are pigs. Oh, you mean like adorable and cute and hanging out with Jessie Murph? That's what you mean.
You're funny.
Now you've done a lot of cool things recently. You're getting ready to do some more festivals. You just did the Coachella. What is that experience like for you? Because I know, like on paper, it's kind of overwhelming because you're performing for a lot of people, and not a lot of those people may not even be your fans. Like you got to win over some new people. But what is the experience like for you when you're performing out there?
That was such a beautiful time. I was doing things I'd never done before. Normally I just like kind of sing and like um frolic around the stage, but I had dancers and like choreography for the first time. So I was very nervous about that and like if I was going to remember shit or not, but I did. And I also did cheer stunts, which was something I've always wanted to do in a show. So I got to do that, and that was real cool. But I don't know, it was so fun. It's such a beautiful experience. Definitely a lot of nerves,
Mhm.
but everything went great, and it couldn't have gone better.
Yeah, and it looked amazing. And now you're getting ready, for Bonnaroo, and you're also getting ready for your own tour coming up. How have you been preparing for that and getting ready for your own tour?
Well, we're just starting the talks of like set list right now, so that's the first thing we're trying to figure out. And just figuring out how like long the show is going to be, and I'm trying to bring dancers on tour as well. So all of that's going to be a lot of prep and a lot of practice, but I'm really excited.
Yeah, you should be. I mean, because you're gonna get to see all your fans, get to perform your songs. You're also gonna be celebrating your birthday while you're on tour, turning the big 21.
Big
Uh,
21.
you have any plans? Are you a big birthday kind of person, or how do you normally celebrate birthdays?
I'm not a big birthday person. I've got nothing against them. It's just never. I'm normally on tour actually because I always somehow tour in the fall, but um yeah, it's never a big deal. But 21, I'm like, fuck, I feel like there's a lot of pressure to make it fun. But I think I'm gonna be in like Vancouver, and I
Oh,
don't know much about Vancouver. Have you been?
I have not been,
Fuck.
not
Yeah,
yet.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see what happens. So, like, are you the kind of person that's like, don't get me anything for my birthday, or do you like want presents? Like, should I Venmo you or something on your
Yeah, you
21st?
could Venmo me. I'm just kidding. I don't really care to be honest. I'm very like chill about birthdays, but I like a gift. I don't know. I like flowers a lot,
Okay.
but yeah.
Well, cool. We'll send you flowers then. We can do that for sure. All right. Last thing before I let you get out of here, I saw you was going to the strip club for the first time. Um, did that happen? And what did you learn with your first experience at the club?
Well, it's happening next Saturday, so it
Oh,
hasn't happened yet.
okay. So you're
Yeah.
still getting ready for it.
Yeah. Have you been to a strip club?
I have, but I don't think I've been to one properly. Like I said, economically challenged, so like I can't experience the full effects of the doing the club properly. But I mean,
Okay. Okay.
depends where you go. I mean, where do you know where you're doing it at?
No, I do not. But I
No,
think I'm gonna be in Nashville. You been there?
I've been in Nashville. Yeah, I would
Okay.
say my advice would just be pace yourself. You know,
At the strip club, you're saying?
yeah, because I have a friend famously who tells a story like they had $300, gave it away in like 2 minutes, and they didn't get a dance out of it. They were just having conversation. Um,
Damn. Wait, I didn't realize. I guess you were paying for dances. I didn't.
I mean, there's multiple ways to do it. You can pay for
Okay.
dances. You can just encourage people, throw money on the stage. You
I
can,
feel like that's my vibe. I just want to like support. I'm like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really
Like, oh,
nervous.
girl, you did that. Here, throw some money. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That'd be my advice. But let me know how it goes.
All right, I will. I will. I'm really excited. And thank you for the advice.
Yeah. You're welcome. And thank you for being on the show, Jesse. We really appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time and good luck with
Thanks for
everything
having me.
at the club and good luck on tour.
Thank you. It was nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you. Thank you.